Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guide 365. It is a new release week for Blu-ray and 4K Ultra HD, so here's what's coming out online and in stores for October 3rd, 2023. Don't forget to use the Amazon affiliate link in the comment section below if you're interested in any of these titles. One of the big releases on Tuesday will be Prey, which is making its debut on both Blu-ray and 4K. Both these slipcover editions will be available locally and at your various online retailers. If you're a Steelbook collector, Best Buy has you covered with an exclusive Steelbook edition only at that location. It should be in stores on release day and also for shipping. The horror film Talk to Me is getting a Blu-ray and 4K release available locally and online. Now, if you head on over to Walmart, they have an exclusive Blu-ray edition only available there. And Amazon has an exclusive 4K edition of their own, only available at that website. All four of these are going to be out on Tuesday. For those that have been waiting for a Steelbook edition of Evil Dead Rise, well, you're in luck, because one will be available this week. No word yet if it's actually going to be on store shelves. I can't imagine that it won't, but it is definitely going to be available for shipping. Paramount's yearly re-release of the Scream films is now entering the third year as Scream 3 is finally coming to 4K. As with the prior releases, standard slipcover edition and a non-exclusive steelbook are both going to be available. And what Paramount has dubbed the Scream trilogy is coming out on 4K in one collection. This is also confirmed to be in stores this week. The classic sci-fi film It Came from Outer Space is making its debut on 4K. A standard edition will be readily available in stores. Now, there's also going to be a Universal Essentials Collection version, but that appears to be only available online. From Shout Factory Scream Factory, the 4K edition of Night of the Demons will be arriving in stores Tuesday. Horror movies are definitely prominent this week as The Mist is arriving on 4K. Now, this will be available as a standard slipcover edition, and Best Buy will also have a steelbook version in stores this week. Disney's continuing their 100th anniversary exclusive Best Buy steelbooks of their classic films, and up this week is going to be Lion King and Aladdin. In addition, Moana and The Little Mermaid are both getting the steelbook release this Tuesday. Lionsgate has the Blu-ray edition of Mobland starring John Travolta in stores. Universal will be releasing the 4K edition of the film Black Phone. Now, since this is a mod title, it is only going to be available at online retailers. In addition to the Universal Essentials Collection release of It Came from Outer Space, The Sting is also getting the Essentials Collection treatment, and it will be available at online retailers. This week, the individual releases from last year's Universal Monsters Collection Volume 2 finally make their way to shelves. The titles going to be released on Tuesday will be The Mummy, Creature from the Black Lagoon, Phantom of the Opera, and The Bride of Frankenstein. All four of these should be available at your various online retailers. This week, Warner Bros. Is re-releasing Zack Snyder's Justice League trilogy on 4K. This will be available online. In addition to the original Night of the Demons getting the 4K treatment, both Night of the Demons 2 and 3 are getting Blu-ray releases this week. The 2022 Grinch-style horror film The Mean One is coming to Blu-ray. For Steelbook collectors, the original Ip Man is getting a Blu-ray release this week. From 2017, the animated film Animal Crackers is on Blu-ray. And finally this week, a single release from the Criterion Collection, and with all Criterion titles, you can pick these up in store locally at Barnes & Noble, and of course, Amazon.com and Criterion's website. From 1973, the thriller Don't Look Now is getting both a Blu-ray and a 4K release. As for my own pickups on Tuesday, it's a little heavy on the wallet for me personally, but I'm very excited. The 4K Steelbook edition of Prey should be arriving later today, and my Steelbook edition of Evil Dead Rise came over the weekend, so I'm pretty happy about that. In addition, I'm definitely in for It Came from Outer Space. I'm only going with the standard version. I don't really go in for the Essentials collections. I'm not a huge extras guy, so for me, standard version is fine. And I've been long anticipating for the 4K release of The Black Phone. I'm very excited for that to arrive. And Don't Look Now is actually going to be a blind buy, but I've had some very good friends recommend it to me, so I'll be looking forward to checking it out. And I'm also a Donald Sutherland fan, so I can't wait to see it. And Talk to Me was one of my favorite horror films of 2023, so definitely getting that. And the 4K Steelbook edition of Scream 3, I got to add it to the collection. I'm not too sure about the red coloring. It's going to look a little off on the shelf, but you know what? I'm still happy to have it on 4K. And the 4K edition of The Mist, I will absolutely be adding that one. I went with the slipcover. I like the artwork a little bit more than the Steelbook, but I'm personally excited that the black and white version as well as the color version are both in 4K. And Shout Factory Scream Factory's 4K edition of Night of the Demons, definitely going to be checking that one out as well. And I'm somebody that prefers individual releases as opposed to box sets, so I'll be definitely going in for Wave 2 of the Universal Monsters. I'm very excited to check these out. So that is it for me. Let me know in the comments section below what you're planning to pick up this week. And also, don't forget to use the Amazon affiliate link in the comments section. It really does help out the channel when you do. And finally, a special thank you to my Patreons for your continued support. It is very much appreciated. If you would like to support me through Patreon, I will leave a link in the description of this video. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guide 365. I will see you at the movies.